In 1980, at the outset of its reform and opening up period, China produced just 2% of the world's economic output. In 2010, this figure had risen to around 14%, and China overtook Japan to become the world's second largest economy. By 2016, the IMF expect the figure to have risen to 18%, placing China above the US at the top of the table. Not surprisingly, this growth has brought about an unprecedented demand for oil, and it's little wonder that the PetroChina Oil and Gas Company enjoys one of the biggest sales revenues in China and is now one of the largest oil companies in the world. Its recent acquisition of 50% of INEOS's refining business provides PetroChina with the perfect springboard from which to expand its portfolio into Europe. In a deal worth in excess of $1 billion, PetroChina and INEOS have formed trading and refining joint ventures relating to the refining operations in Grangemouth in Scotland and Lavera in France. The strategic partnership strengthens the long-term sustainability of both refineries, providing further investment to enhance security of supply, jobs, skills and competitiveness in the European marketplace. But the benefits are by no means confined to the $15 billion refining business. The relationships formed during the deal-broking process promise to open the door to a string of new opportunities for INEOS in China itself. For many years, INEOS Technologies have been successful in the region and is the partner of choice for a number of China's leading chemical companies for the licensing of vinyl chloride and polypropylene technology. While INEOS Phenol have signed a memorandum of understanding with Sinopec on a joint venture to build and operate a $500 million phenol and acetone manufacturing site. So new friends and partners in the region can only serve to further strengthen INEOS's presence. The recent China Petroleum and Chemical International Conference in Tianjin saw a strong presence from many of the world's leading players, and INEOS was no exception.
China is really where the growth is in the world. We're looking at growth rates of 10–15% in the chemical industry. And for a company like INEOS, this is where we have to be.
As well as giving a major address to the conference, Tom Crotty and INEOS Oxide's CEO Hans Casier spoke with many of China's leading petrochemical industry figures and visited the TIDA development site just outside Tianjin, where major multinationals such as Motorola, Toyota and Samsung already have a presence, and where the current dredging and construction program in the Bohai Bay promises